right, welcome, madam. And let's do this. Let's go. God bless you.
Thank
you so much.
Okay.
Just a minute, let me see.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Digital Queen Prisca show here. Glad to be here despite the rain. We still we keep going. Yeah, we keep going. That time when we feel like this is the time to give one good excuse, that is just the moment to start moving. So, people on mission, no matter the situation, they will overcome the storm and still go where they want to go. Briefly, there is a time I remember I was traveling from Philippines to Mumbai. That's in India. That time was so terrible with rain there that rain was carrying people like paper. It was carrying houses and cars like paper. So there was a warning that no plane should land until further notice. And I had a very important meeting there. All my other foreign partners refused to fly there. Even the ones that were within India, when they went to the airport, they had to cancel their flight. But see me coming all the way from another place. I finally got one flight, which was the first flight to land there in almost a month. And I took that risk. It was an unforgettable flight in my entire life. That you think that this is the end of your life. I was in that flight to the point that God even almost wanted me not to go. My luggage stayed behind because from there we stopped over in Malaysia. And that stopover time, they had delayed my flight 1 hour in Philippines. Before we got to Malaysia, I just had only 1 hour stopover to connect my next flight. And they've delayed me already that 1 hour. So when we stopped over, there was no time for them to offload our luggage and transfer to the next flight. So as we were standing, the next flight was about to take off and we just rushed and entered. That was enough reason for me to even say, maybe I should just, let me just stay over in that Malaysia for maybe a day or so. But it was even the fastest train they took me inside. They were there with my name at the airport looking for me. Just for us to enter this flight. As soon as we took off from Malaysia, it was heavy storms. I saw my plane turning. The plane turned, and I was like, where am I on to? But I was so determined to make that meeting. And that meeting was to meet with the, how do we call it? He's the one in charge of Minister of Commerce in India. And that was something that was going to turn my business around. And these people were already waiting for me there. I pushed inside that storm. Before we landed, we got to the airport, we were turning around in the airport. We couldn't land. Because everywhere even the airport was having flood. You won't see the floor. There was water everywhere. But finally, our plane was the first to land there. And we landed safely from the airport straight to my meeting. And the hall was filled up, waiting. Imagine if I had cancelled that trip. And all what I had as a dream, what I wanted to achieve, I achieved it. And the company from Europe had to fly the CEO of the branch we were pushing to come and find out who is this lady in this India that is causing waves, all the way from Africa. And he came, he met with me, and we spent about a week in the hotel before we parted. So in a nutshell, is to say, when people are saying there's a casting down, that's the time we shall say, there is the lifting up. And funny enough, today, the same person I'm talking about that was flown to come and meet me, because even my boss could not take the risk. The sister, the brother, all the media team that he moved all the way from Europe to come for that event, all of them stopped in New Delhi. They couldn't fly to Mumbai. I was there to represent the whole company. And this person that finally came all the way from the company to see me happened to be Mr. Wenakaisa. And Mr. Wenakaisa were the people that called me about Zenith Safir. If I did not do that, take that risk, achieve that goal, would they have recognized me? would they have remembered me when a new project came up? And that was why we are here today. The company Zenith Safir is a project that he is a co-founder of this company. Do you understand? He's a co-founder, and Mr. Edwin Doctor is the CEO of Zenith Technologies. So his friend is Mr. Werner Kaiser, who was the CEO of that company. I was promoting them before the pandemic. So when they came with this company, they introduced it to us. And when I looked into it, I know, first of all, I know the person. I accepted the person first before I accepted the business, because it's somebody I've worked with before. And knowing that he was the CEO of that company for 8 good years, it's not for that particular branch. The company has over 72 branches. That particular branch we were marketing, he was the CEO of that branch for 8 years, and the company is still alive today. Over 22 years old company. So if they have powered a company to that level and it didn't fail, it's not like he quit the company, but he just decided to it's just like a child that graduates from school. He won't just remain in one place. He has to move and create his own stuff and start going. So he's still friends with the owner of that previous company. They are still having business going on, but he decided to move. Do you think by leaving a company of 80 years old to move to start something is to come and play with it? Is it for him to let it collapse? If it collapses, what happened? His colleagues will mock at him, right? So they are doing everything possible to make sure that this is a huge success. And we've been in this business for over 2 years now. This is 2 years plus. I joined, I think, April 9, 2021. And then, when are we today? This is already more than 2 years. So this is a very solid project, to my own point of view, that I know for generations to come, a lot of our children and children will benefit from the seed we sow today with this company. So I'm going to be talking more about 2 different companies here. I will talk about Zenith Technology and then Safir Global. Now, Zenith Technology is the company that is producing digital products consumed by customers. And it is being marketed to the world by their partner company, which is into marketing, known as Safir Global. Okay? So Safir Global is giving us opportunity to also earn extra passive income for helping them to broadcast, instead of them going to the newspapers or to go to pay for adverts on social media or other means. They decided that money they could use to pay people to advertise this business for them. They use it to pay us, who will do mouth-to-mouth marketing for them. So it's a powerful project, and they have the #1 vision in the world to transform the world and make it a better place. So Safir Group International Limited provides its community with highly innovative hardware products and software solutions in different product categories like education tech, health tech, as well as blockchain tech. Safir does not offer any financial services such as crypto trading, arbitrage, coin selling, or buying. So one needs to be very informed about what we are and what we are not. So this is about the vision of this company. They are selling digital products. Now, Safir Group International, it's located in the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, number 147th floor. This is where you can locate the office of this company. Safir Group International, you can get access to real companies, projects, and startups in combination with blockchain technology and tokenization. Innovative partnership, you can have a lot of opportunities through this one little platform. There's so much to talk about today, but I will just summarize a lot of them so we go faster. But I'll make sure that I'm going to cover every topic about this in a nutshell. Now we have projects that are into aviation, newly decentralized blockchain technology, aviation and drone industry, real estate, cinema and music, sustainable environmental protection like in the Amazon, education and online business, high experience management team, more than 550,000 community members. As of the time they were producing this slide, but we are over 700,000 now. Okay, paid more than 200 million euro in benefits to their marketers. So they are paying high, and for the past over 2.5 years now we've been with this company, there has been never a day that they've delayed our payment for any reason. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the companies that are in partnership with us. I say us because I'm already part of the business, and I believe you too, you are. So these are the companies that are in partnership with our company. We have the Zenic Technology, which is providing most of the product and services, digital products. We have Avinoc. Now, Avinoc is into aviation, right? They are into aviation. It's an aviation company. They provide us, they are hiring private jets. Now we have Regardless. Regardless is into the film and movie production. We have Tupan. Tupan is into carbon credit, and also to preserve the earth in the Amazon, right? Now we have CD. CD is a real estate company in Europe that is offering us opportunity to be, all of them are giving us opportunity to be shareholders with this company through the tokenization project, which I'm going to explain briefly. When I mean tokenization project, what do I mean? Like they are coming up with, they give us opportunity like to have a share with their company by buying into their token production. I hope it's a bit clearer. You buy the token producing machines that are producing their tokens, which is just like their own currency used within their system. You can, when you hold this currency, or you're mining it, or you're manufacturing it with the machines you buy from them, whatever they are making as profit in that company automatically increase or positively affect the growth of the value of your asset you are holding. Your asset is your own share you've gotten by purchasing their miners. Do you understand? So we have T-Drone. T-Drone is they are into drone. It's owned by Avinoc. It's owned by Tupan. It's part of one of their branches. They are into transportation with drone. We have Ramzik, powered by Zenic. Then we have VU. VU is into ticketing, like you want to book flights. It's still under Avinoc. So we have some of these companies are branches of others, like I'm talking of Ramzik, powered by Zenic. It's in partnership with Zenic Technology. We have Avinoc with VU. They are the same company that owns the different branches. We have Tupan and T-Drone is the same company but with different branches. Then we have Gronomics. We have decentralized learn. You can learn more about the online space, the digital space, crypto, and so on under this part of the company. It's not free, you have to pay for it. So if you have partners who are also coming to learn and they pay for their vouchers to learn, you get paid commissions for that. Okay, we have iFiber. iFiber is a technology for health. It's like a duvet you put on your bed, you sleep on it, but it has medical effects on you, taking away all the negative whatever affects your health. So it takes it away from your environment when you are asleep and help to restore health for you. So these are part of the products sold under the umbrella of Safir Global. Now, we are talking now about the minting. Remember I told you you come in here as a shareholder, right? And how do you become shareholder? By buying into their shares, which is in form of minting machines. That is, minting is simply a process by which cryptocurrency is being manufactured. So this is the latest technology. People no longer go to say we're buying and selling shares in the bank and the rest. Most companies now are using this new latest technology to have should I say crowdfunding for their projects. So if they are doing that, you that come in, it's automatic. You automatically become like part of the company. I will give you a typical example. When Mark Zuckerberg wanted to start the project of Facebook, He actually invited some of his friends to share the vision with them. Some of them could not comprehend. So they rejected, but the few that understood, bought into it, they contributed their own portion of the money and they started the project with. Today as I speak to you, any day we use our data to access Facebook, they are making a portion of that money we use in buying that data. So this is another way. They could also decide to say they want to tokenize Facebook. If they had brought it like tokenization project, most people would say, okay, let me also be a part of it. That means anything that Facebook is generating today, those people who bought their tokens would have been benefiting because the token would have been going up in value, right? So this is how most companies these days are generating income. Now we have portfolio minting. This is minting with Safir gives you the possibility to create digital shares. The shares I was just talking about, which is in form of what? Tokens of selected and varied real projects and companies with exceptional growth potential for the future. The strategy of splitting the own minting power, minting of tokens across multiple projects, increase health, diversity, intelligent masternode mix. Now, this particular slide is talking about the T-drone and the 2-pan for now. These are part of the project I just mentioned earlier about who are in partnership with Zenith Technology. So, not to talk so much, for you to be part of this project, you need to get registration link from whoever invited you for this meeting or that had told you about this project. The person will give you a link, you use it to create a free account. That is how to get started. And once you create your free account, inside your account, you will see more details about each and every of this project. Just search and read through. I can't teach everything right now because there is so much to digest from each of these projects individually. So more details about these projects are there in your back office. This is talking about the CD, the Regardless project. More, you can mint their shares in form of tokens. Okay, so sustainable income with minting. You can make a lot of good money with minting. The good thing about this project is that once you buy the minting hub, it's just like you bought. I call it money printing machine. Once you buy it, it starts printing you crypto money for as long as that project is on. Okay? So every blessed day you wake up, you will see tokens falling in your account. We've been doing this for over 2.5 years, and there is no day that we don't earn our tokens from the minting hubs that we bought before. And this is also very good as compared to old school pattern of owning shares. Now the old school pattern is you have to wait till when it's possible before you can sell. But here, as it's minting, if you choose to sell your shares at the current price in the market, you can withdraw and sell. But the more you hold, the more the value is going up. Do you get? So some companies will know when you buy shares with them, you don't even know what is going on behind the scene. How they are manipulating your shares not to go up. Some shares you buy, you turn and find out that they've become so useless. But here you are buying a money, like a share money, how would I put it? Share printing machine. Should I put it that way? Yeah, it's printing your shares for you. So even if it's low today, you sell it low today, tomorrow it will still print another one and you can sell it high. So this is another way of explaining this business. You are buying, there is, in the digital space, there is so much of technological terms that if you don't understand, you might be wondering why would they be talking about hub, they are talking about minting machine, they are talking about masternode, and all this is the same thing, right? A hub, for me, I simplify it as money printing machine, or let me put it crypto, because let government not come after us that we are printing counterfeit money. Cryptocurrency money printing machines. So it's other words we call it master nodes, other words we call it minting hubs, right? Some other terms they call it mining hubs. There are so many ways to call it. I can choose to call it Like in typical Nigerian language, some tribes call money what? Ego. Some call it owo. Some call it what? Kudi. So all is still the same thing. Don't mind all the terms they are using, but it still means the same thing. So we have hubs hardware, which are minting tokens 24/7. Real-time minting on the blockchain. That is, they are printing this money real-time on blockchain. It's not fake. It's not like counterfeit. You can trace the origin. And for those who are new to this, how are crypto being manufactured? They are manufactured through a process called minting or mining, which is simply doing what? Solving mathematical algorithms, arriving to an answer which is equals what? Money. Project, like you see the Burj Khalifa, you see all these places were desert. But now they've beautified Dubai in such a way that you won't even know. Unless when you are landing during the day. Before you approach the airport, you will now see that it's all surrounded by the desert. But once you are in the city, they've made everything beautiful. So just like you see this city, there is a part of it that they've assigned to our company to tokenize. That means what? They are giving you an opportunity to be shareholders of that part of Dubai. No matter how small your share is, you own a little portion of Dubai. And as little as 100 euro upward, you can own property in, or you can be a shareholder of the new Dubai, which is called Desert Pearl. That the project is just kickstarting. And this is the first of its kind in Dubai. That they give us opportunity to be part of their project. It's not like the Dubai government don't have enough money to build whatever they want in Dubai. But they are giving people from outside the world opportunity to come and be part of that. You know, when Dubai started, their population was so small, it's just a family. But now they made it so beautiful that expatriates started coming to settle in Dubai. And I think as time is going on, the population will keep increasing because they are building a new city that is going to attract more people to come and stay there. So you and I are going to become part of the owners of those properties through their tokenization project. Career rank. These are the new ranks. We have another rank called the Star Diamond. You need 20 direct. You earn to 15 generation deep. Total sales volume is 100 million euro using 40% rule. Incentive for that rank is what? 5 million euro. That's about 5 billion naira. Who like that sound? You like it? It's very possible to achieve it if we don't give up. If we keep pushing and pushing. You never can tell who will from somewhere enter your team. Like yesterday, I have somebody that I don't know. They called me from US. And this person is having 11 years experience. Now, the person that even brought him, that one is not really a networker per se. He just came in to like use the products. But when he kept hearing about these trainings, and he's even in the group, so he see a lot of noise in the group. At times, he doesn't even read the whatever, but the news, the updates are so positive that he said, let him see how he can also be making this kind of money. That's how he got talking. And somebody who is a networker somewhere picked interest because he understands more of the language than him. So you keep talking, you never can tell who is knowing somebody that is a networker. Even the person that brought the other guy, she is busy doing her personal businesses. She doesn't even know what is happening. She has no idea that somebody new, which is a networker, is entering her team. Do you get? So it is very possible to achieve this if only what we do, what we don't give up. Now we have double star diamond. You need 25 direct, 15 levels deep, total of 200 million sales volume from the day you joined. Then you earn incentive of that rank is 10 million euro. It unlocks 13% of infinity pool bonus. That is, they are putting aside a percentage and they share among all those who have reached this rank. So anybody that has entered diamond rank and above, you are just cruising. You know, when the flight is taking off, there is a rough time to start. It will roll before it take off. Even when it take off, it's not yet cruising. It is still waving. But when it has balance in the air, you don't hear noise again. You don't hear zzz, that is the cruise. So once you hit diamond rank, you are just cruising. You'll be earning money from left and right, even when there is turbulence in the air. Now we have triple star diamond, you need 30 direct, 15 levels deep, you need a total of 500 million euros sales volume, and your rank bonus there is what? 20 million euro. And it unlocks what? 14% infinity bonus. We have crown diamond, 30 direct, 15 level deep, you need a total of 1 billion euro sales volume from the day you started. It's not one day or 1 year. Even if it will take you 10 years to achieve this, you will still get paid. And your incentive there is what? A whopping 40 million euro. Do you know what it means in Naira? At times when I sit back and reflect on this, I say, so I will become a billionaire in Naira very soon. 40 billion. And people will now like, the government, if you put that money in a bank account, what do you think will happen?
They want to know.
They will say, want to know what you are doing. Where did you get this money? Are you a politician? Because they feel it's only politicians that can hold that kind of money. So I started calculating, truly, what do I, how much, my project was just at 100 million. Then you now say, if you have 1 billion, what will you use it for? Because your project is only 100 million. So the remaining one, what will you? That's why you start making a bigger, like you start drawing bigger plans. Because at that point, he needed that money. Now he got it. He said, I needed all the luxurious cars. And he got all the luxurious cars in excess. Paying 10,000 euro for a driver to be cruising his cars just so that, you know, they are sports cars. They will not spoil. So paying 10,000 euro for a driver to just cruise and catch fun. Carrying babes with his car. And he's paying the man's salary. So what are the cars for? He got a helicopters, he's hiring them out. He said, I've gotten that one too. I have yacht. I have private jet. Okay, what next? Now he has schools for less privilege. He opened hospitals. And then the money keep coming in.
What's the source of his school?
Network marketing. He has been doing network marketing for 22 years now. So, and that is where as of that 2019, his monthly income was about €1 million, like worst case scenario. I can imagine how much he's earning now. Then he now like, what do you need money for? Because if you can see, as far as your eyes can see, God has no reason not putting it in your hands. So this is where I draw the curtain for today, and I now over to our ambassador to take over from where I stopped. Thank you so much, sir.
That's a good one. Excuse me, where were you since? Thank you. Good one. Now, LGR2P is another way of making monthly income for the rest of your life. And you can actually end this one if you break any ranks right now. I know since this thing was instituted, I have not broken any rank. So tonight was payment, that was the day it was made, as August, for the month of August 2023 for SGR token holders, calculation of the monthly dividends, price of the SGR token on the market. This determines the number of SGR tokens that the Kira benefit will pay out at the moment of achievement. Sorry. That the Kira benefit will pay out at the moment of achievement correctly before the start of trading on the exchanges. You know this exchange is yet to be open. Meaning even as Canada earned 2.5 something million euros, is unable to cash out his 2 million euros. But I know it's able to cash out some of them that came in form of I love Safir and the other ones. So now the exchange will be open this month. I know by latest by October that should be working. Number of circulating SGR token through career benefit. 25% of the monthly profit of Safir Group International. That's what is being shared. 25% profit. See guys, I'm sharing this with you. I want to be more furious. Even me, I want to really take it really serious, even much more now. Because money is just passing through our table and we're just watching. Alright? So because I need a new rank, I'm not breaking a new rank since all this development happened. Imagine over the last 5 months, I've been losing millions, minimum of 5 million every month for not breaking the next rank. This is not even my rank bonus now. I'm talking about even this. And I will show it to you, don't worry, we'll get there. Formula, okay, for calculating the monthly dividend. I want to show it to you now. so that in case you think they are joking. Because you know why Safir is being chosen even in Dubai to spearhead this new project is because of their transparency. There is no, you know, I got even much confidence when I find out that even if Nigerian government get jealous, maybe somebody get jealous of me and try to report me that they don't know where he's making his money from, that I can actually bring out almost everything I've earned with this company out, I mean, print it out for government to see. Do you know that? You know, I've shown you here before, and I can still show you before you leave. I can quickly go there, print all of them, everything you have earned since you joined Safir, all your monthly income, they're out there. So, like a statement report, you can bring it out and show them. And you see, I'm just letting you know why you see these people were chosen. Now, look at this, the breakdown, so that nobody say, oh, he was robbed. Result, I love that. Result in the month of August. Now, what was distributed equally was 45 euros. Remember, one SGI token, one SGI token value is equal to what? 500 what? Euros. But since they are sharing 25% profit, so it came down to what? 45 euros. So this multiplied, for example, if you are a ruby, it's multiplied by 2. That will be what? 90 what? Euros. So whatever star that you maintain, that if you are Sapphire rank is what? How many stars? 20. Multiply 20 by this. Just imagine how much I'll be losing from not being a Sapphire. I mean, too much money that no government can even pay you. It takes a robust company that wants to be worth $1 billion company to pay you this. Now let's do the calculation. Based on the current value per SGI token of Euro 500, before the start of trading on the exchanges, this corresponds to a monthly dividend in the month of June of a sensational 9%. 9%, where are you? Don't jump, okay. And most importantly, the respective promoter will still has the career benefit in the form of SGI token. What does this mean? Example 1. If a promoter has reached the career rank down, see, they don't even want to look Sapphire Ruby. They don't too small to be discussed. They started from down. He received 80 SGI token. This SGI token is for Black Sapphire. But by June, they were still, diamond was still having it. Now, and 45 euro dividend per token. That means 45 times AC equal to what? 3,600 euros. That is like 3.6 million naira. So if you have Black Sapphire now, that's what you received. That's what you just lost. Because that's 80 now to a Black Sapphire. Example 2, if a promoter reached the career rank triple diamond, see that's my own now. He received 300 SGI token. That's like 300 stars in our old calculation. That will say stars. Except she was showing you. But this time around, call it SGI tokens. Remember, one SGI token is what? So this is 300 times this, then you're going to have a much more than 50,000 euro. You know, that's why I'm to expand becoming a distance. But even at that, this is actually a representation of what you have. So they're not showing to you. Imagine that now.
Times 45.
Times 45. You would have gotten, I would have gotten how many what? 13,000. This is what I'm 9. 500 what? That means what? 13.5 million naira. I just lost in the month of August. You know, so this we forgot to here to studio. You know what I will do? By now I would have said, okay, let's buy a duplex in the heart of Ikeja here and turn it to a full studio. And since this boy has been with me, I'll say, okay, more than they enjoy to do your work. Because the only thing I need it for is for my business. After my business, you can use to do your work. They will not get the office again, they'll go to that. Because we turn it to Las Vegas kind of studio. with heavy machinery for shooting. You see, you watch what they call it, Eric Warren's shooting. They see camera, heavy camera like this. That's what to do. You invest into the business, and that's my plan by God's grace. We'll do that. That's why I don't have an office up till now. If I must have an office, it has to be my building, and I know the capacity is there. All I just need to do, let's sit up and work harder. We'll get there. Imagine the monthly income. Remember, we have two types of monthly income. This is just SGI token. Are we together?
Yeah.
Monthly pool is there, which I think was it 5 or 7 euro that was paid this last time. And this was 7 euro that was paid. So imagine you multiply that also by this, at least something small comes from there. At least for a diamond rank, at least we are infinity and all of that. But imagine if we were to multiply by what we normally get for that, like 300, how much that could also be. So I just let me show you, people are going to see what we're actually using all the time. Over time, as aspirant ranks are progressed through, the promoter will receive more and more SGI tokens. Imagine they can't break another rank. Just imagine a person like Askana, who has become a double gold diamond. How much SGI token are located to that? Because if triple diamond could be 300, let's even assume Aska zone is, let me see, triple diamond, then we have white diamond, double white diamond, then good diamond, double good diamond. That's like 5. If you look at it, let's say 1.5, let's call it maybe 1,500 SGI token. No, we can get this thing. Let's get this thing correct first. SGI token. Let's divide 2.5 by 500 in what of SGI token. We know how many SGI token they inside that. Let's have an idea of what Aska earned. Remember, he earned 2.5 million euro. 1, 2, 3, 2.5 million euro divided by 500. Woo! That's why it's not good to work blindly. You know what I mean? That means Aska received 5,000 SGI token for becoming what? A double gold diamond. Multiply this by what? 45 in the month of August. How much Aska earned? Because it's still very fresh now. Times 45. You see, you get to a level in this business, you don't need to pray. This poverty is gone.
Wait, 250,000 euros.
30,000.
No, 225.
What is that?
225,000.
I'm not getting that. What is
225,000 euro.
Okay,
That's
like you see.
45.
That's
Times
Oh, my
45.
old dude see, sorry. I was now wondering. 225. Sorry. 20, oh, what is your problem? 25,000. Have you
Yes.
any sort of
No.
euros? Somebody received this one in the month as salary. I mean, the same business me and you we are doing. And as I started the same time, I think they both of them started the same month.
He's so annoying.
They started 1 month ahead of me.
What is wrong with Africa, for crying out loud? What is wrong with us?
We need this one. We didn't pause it. Please.
Go for
This is
it.
like wasting time. The same business. And they will tell you, I don't know how to do trading, so I'm not about trading and I'm not about all those English. You know, I warned you before, I too like plenty English to confuse you. And blockchain tokenization, leave all those things. You won't make money, this is how to make money. Imagine somebody who just received 2.5 billion, he is also receiving this one in the matter of 30 days. Just imagine that.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I think I'm awake now.
So then
At times it's good to do this mathematics.
no, not be today, they will not come because I say I must show this thing today.